Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Twisted Trash Thursday. That's what it's become. I'm VS Speaks Royally. I hope you are all doing well this wonderful Thursday. One more day to the weekend. And if you're off, more power to you. Congrats to you and all that fun stuff. So, woo, to all the channel members in here, to everyone else. Hopefully one day you will decide to become a channel member too. So hopefully you all have hit the thumbs up. That way some additional notifications will go out. But hello, 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 everyone. All right. Let me get over here. First things first. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. And I wasn't live yesterday, and the upload that I did, of course, the news came out after the fact, but rest in peace, rise in power to the legend and queen of rock and roll, Tina Turner, who passed away yesterday at the age of 83. It took me a little bit to process that news, and I think for everybody in at least my age category, knowing just how iconic she was, and the ultimate performer. So someone shared on Twitter the clip from Oprah's 50th birthday celebration when the Oprah show was on, and they said someone flew in from Switzerland. She was like, Switzerland, and to tell you just how simply you're the best. And when Oprah heard that and she screamed, it was like you get chills because she realized who it was, and then the steps came down the way they had it built, and then Tina came in and gave her a hug and sang to. Oh my gosh, yeah. And of course, everybody was laughing because they said, well, Oprah did a year-long tour with the wig, and I'm like we wouldn't have done the same if Tina Turner sang to us for our birthday. People would still dislike me if that was the case. So she will be missed, but she has left a legacy of music and just humanity. She really kind of showed us how to survive in the midst of a hellish storm. But anyway, I just wanted to say rise in power to her. All right. Quickly with Squatty Corner, I wanted to officially on, a live stream. I did welcome her, as I do with all the channel members, but welcome to Mary Daniels, who joined channel membership, the Sexy Set. So I'm going to play this little bit for you. Hopefully you're here. If not, then you'll see it on replay. But I did tell her, and she knows that I was going to do the welcome for her. New channel member! New channel member! New channel member! So welcome, and thank you again for just pouring into the channel and giving a little additional support. So I meant to do this before I started, and of course I forgot, but let me take a screenshot of Kaboom, because I like to do my updates, and then we'll get into the trash, because I know that's what everybody wants. But let me just save this and then get it over here to you all, so you can see what the latest tally is for the giving campaign. Hopefully you all have seen the community post that was an alert from the Sussex events, that community events, that beware of all those who are coming and claiming to bear gifts, and hey, you can give to this or that, and the people are trying to get money. So it usually happens with the giving campaigns, and I know I kind of sounded the alarm, and a lot of people were like, oh, just calm down, it'll be okay. Well, there you go. So, okay, so for Kaboom, let me take down the banner, hot dog. This was the total from, what was that, Talk Tuesday, 81,459. And just a moment ago, I took it, and currently 83,477. Go Squad! And all of our community at large, our family, friends, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So again, the link is, I believe I have it pinned to the top of the chat. In fact, let me pop over and just look at YouTube. Yes, I do. Okay, so the link is pinned there. So if you're able to give, please feel free. 100% goes to the charity. They've already reached out and thanked the squad because they're blown away that we had raised over 80,000. But yeah, they haven't seen nothing yet, and we still have. It goes through to June 4th. So yeah, just over a week and 3 days, 4 days, something like that. So keep going, keep going, keep going. That's how we have to do. All right. All right, I'm just going to scan comments quickly because I see there's almost 100 comments, and I just want to scan comments quickly just to be sure I'm not missing anything. The resident secretary or executive assistant, as I will say, Church Nelly usually will pop things in, and I'll see it quickly just to make sure. Hey, Tay Weezy, how are you? Benjamin. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Let me see. I became a Tina Turner fan when she performed at the Grammy. What's love got to do with a child? Her strutting across the stage in those high heels was off. Yeah, you would because of the high heels. I know. Oh my goodness. Hey Max, what love got to do with? Yeah, I. All of us are just taken back by that news. So, oh Lord, what is this? Um, what did Joyce say now? Because Church Lily is responding. No, he didn't. Okay. Oh yeah, Mike Wallace. Okay, yeah. There's a clip of that going around that I saw. Um, you have, I loved her answer back to him that yes, she deserves that and more. But yeah, he did back in his time. Someone like her was not. Anna Mae wasn't supposed to have a palatial estate like that. But 'tis life, and to all the haters. Oh wow. Let me see. Okay. So I don't see anything else. I'm going to put the banner back on because I like to have that running, and then I'm going to come back over here, and then if there should not be anything else, and all hearts and minds are in agreement, it's your favorite time, trash time, trash time, trash time. So, although this doesn't is not technically trash, I do want to, it's attached to somebody who I feel that is, but I want to say rest in peace to the woman that was hit by the royal motorcade of the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh. Um, yeah, she has died from her injuries. I know this was from several days ago, but it's just woosah is all I will say. I did see that there was allegedly they're going to launch an inquiry into what happened, but this was, I think, before she had passed. But just prior, when this news broke, that Duchess, as we call her, Ford Escape, um, took a surprise trip to Iraq. Now, I just say this and then I'm going to move on very quickly. I'll show the other article. She's there to um, on a fact-finding mission about protecting women and girls' rights, as if you are going to make a difference in Iraq on women's and girls' rights when every other country. Anyway, I think you just went to run and hide from the news, and you really should be able to stand on where you were going, what you were doing, because it wasn't an engagement, from what I understand, that your royal motorcade was in such a rush. Mm. And this is, I believe, the fourth incident with the royal motorcade. Thank God not one involved Harry or Meghan, because the headlines would still be ranting on about it, wanting their heads and all that other stuff. So we should not let it go, especially the family. Now, I don't know. They'll probably get a nice payoff, I would think. But then again, the royals are pretty cheap when it comes to certain things. They get free parties, hundreds of millions of dollars, and et cetera, et cetera. But I do hope that my prayers to the family, that's for sure. Now, I saw this, laughed, because I was like, women in home, whatever, whoever that is, I only take screenshots. King Charles is reportedly, quote, sick of Queen Camilla bringing up Harry's presence at the coronation. What's Harry got to do with her? Why is she worried about him? I just find this funny because the coronation was weeks ago. Like, get over yourselves. Really, truly, get over yourselves. Now, from what I can see from the headlines and a certain cosplayer that just kind of rolled up on an engagement that the king and the consort were on and took all the shine from them, allegedly. Okay. So I'm calling this deportation gate. I saw this and was like, okay, let me snag it. Telegraph, which says Americans want Prince Harry to leave, says head of leading U.S. think tank Heritage Foundation. You don't speak for all Americans because the rest of us are living our daily lives and aren't trying to chase out the spouse of an American. But for some reason, y'all really want Harry back, don't you? You really want him back in whatever manner that y'all need to or feel that you need to get him back, even if in a pine box. And yes, I said it. Um, because it just seems to be kind of crazy. Yeah. Mm. But this Royal News Network, who the F they are, and anyone with a blue check mark in the Bird app these days is paying for it. So I don't give two hoots to that blue check anymore. There used to be a very stringent validation process, and you had to apply for it, and they would deny you, and whatever their criteria was, now you just pay for it, and any SOB can get one. So yeah, but the Royal News Network, they've worn out their welcome quickly. If they could only drop the royal nonsense and make it as Harry Windsor and Meghan Markle or Sussex, they would be in much better shape. Trying to be royal when you're not a royal anymore is a losing scenario. Mhm. Prince Harry was born a prince, so he will always be a royal. He comes from a royal line, and we know they love the male line. So, yes, he comes from the now king. And anyone that doubts that, just look at Philip, like younger pictures of Philip, and you'll see Harry. So F off with trying to say that Charles isn't his father. But okay. So deportation gate. This came up, and this was from yesterday that I pulled it, and Prince Harry could be deported from the United States for breaking immigration law. Ooh, as if there aren't how many people here, including, the current wife of a former president, the past is the prior president, number 45, that overstayed a visa. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I took a hit for this one because I wanted to see what the heck. But anyway, the Heritage Foundation, which is a right wing think tank. Mm-hmm. I put an R to them, but it's not right. Mhm. But they are ramping up efforts for the U.S. government to release Prince Harry's paperwork to see if the father of two confessed to taking drugs ahead of his move to California in 2020. The Duke of Sussex admitted to taking marijuana, magic mushrooms, and cocaine in his memoir, Spare. Mm-hmm. And what age was he when he said that he did all that? Mm-hmm. See, he put all his trash out there, and now this is all you have left. He's not going anywhere. Again, his niece by marriage, Meghan's niece, who she's very close with, is an immigration attorney. You all need to go sit down. Now, I'm going to keep reiterating that. Go sit down. There is an immigration attorney. I mean, mind you, if they really needed it, WME, her new agency representation, well, they would make sure that everything is aligned and right and correct and all that fun stuff. So, are we worried? No, not in the least. But yeah, Harry's a royal, will always be a royal. And I saw Tina and a couple other people on the Bird app, and they're right on with this one. Tina used to say, because she used to catch a lot of heat when they were doing the podcast, because she would always say Meghan Markle, and people, oh, why don't you call her the Duchess of Sussex, blah, 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 blah. But the media over there always said Meghan Markle. So they have made her name more powerful and relevant than the Duchess of Sussex. So go ahead, call her Meghan Markle, not gonna hurt her feelings because that is her name. Mm. I mean, you could even put Rachel Meghan Markle. It will not hurt her feelings one iota. Wouldn't hurt squads. Well, the majority of squad wouldn't be hurt either. I mean, we still call her that. I use her name. So good luck with deportation gate. Maybe we should see some of your papers and the Heritage Foundation. You aided and abetted, I'll just say, because he's in jail right now, a certain person who came from a very, very, very large family. The mother used to spit kids out like I spit water here and there and everywhere. But first name Josh, last name Duggar. Y'all aided and abetted that mother trucker. So you need to go sit down somewhere before you start trying to look at Harry's papers. Because you protected that son of the... Okay. But now he's serving time where he should be for doing the nasty that he did, diddling even his sisters. Now I'm going to leave it at that, and y'all knew what I'm talking about. Let's move on. Okay. F the Heritage Foundation. All right. Now, as I mentioned, it seems Charles being forced to rein in Kate's shadow. Her shadow? Light has to shine on her before she can cast a shadow. And I don't really see a light shining on her. I see she's going back to them dowdy clothes, but okay, whatever. But isn't this a breaking protocol? Like if you showed up at an engagement when the monarch is there and was supposed to be there and to steal attention. But yeah. I see that this was trending this morning, rightly so. Because there's certain pictures that are still floating on the Bird app, and the comments, hilarious. I'm just, if you have the time, yeah. So whomever these children are in the background, I need her to just leave Black children or brown children, children of color alone. You do not need to make contact with them. I'm not sure what what odoriferous that you're getting off there, given the one look and the other. The other one's look is just priceless. Priceless moment in time. So even she's got to run for the dog. You know, the dog is trying to get away from her. And now dogs do pick up on if you're a good person or not. The poor dog's like, please save me. Get her hands off of me. But yeah, and always got to show that ring. She's always got every picture. She's got to show that ring off. That dog's pulling away from that one. But then, you know, the dogs love Megan. Animals pick up the energy, good energy. They'll let you know if the person's okay or not. Now, remember, the Queen's corgis loved Megan. Harry said in all his years, they've never reacted that way with him. So, yeah. Try to cosplay all you want, but it's not working. Oh, and I see that purse. Yeah, you were trying to even cosplay with that, but, you know, the dog stole the show. I do want to, because it was highlighted by Celeb Bitchy, and I just had to crack up laughing because the belt, I'm sorry, is ugly. But okay, she's fallen back on her old times of, you know, dressing 55 years older than her being, but okay. Maybe it's just me that it's ugly, but okay. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. This headline, W Magazine, I wanted to comment so badly, but I behaved myself. So the newly crowned monarch is wishful that his grandchildren have the courage to marry who they love. Sir, who are you trying to fool? Because you're really not fooling those of us who see through your bullshit. And I want you to see the date because it's May 23rd. So this isn't something that was like right after the coronation, but yeah. So just so that you do have a good idea about that. But I did respond to someone else on there, and another squad, and just said that, yeah, as long as the grandchildren over there marry someone who's white, that he won't care. But the grandchildren here in the US, he won't have any say. They'll marry who they want, whom they love, regardless of the ethnicity of the person, and he'll have nothing to say about it. Okay, moving on, because the only one that really will have some concern, well, only ones, are Space's children, because the top six have to get permission, right? Isn't that it? Isn't that the rule that's in place? So Archie and Lilibet have nothing to be concerned with. Get your grubby paws off of them, and I'm not understanding why you want all of a sudden. But then again, maybe he wasn't talking about the grandchildren in okay in the U.S. Now this one I had to crack up laughing. It doesn't have the date on it, and I hate when, I see these and it doesn't have the date, but this is the best little trolling ever. HuffPost, a relationship expert, shares strategies on how to respond if your partner has another partner. And they have the picture of King C3, his wife, and them cutting a cake. This is the best troll. Here's what to do if your partner's got a side chick. Ooh, she will always be known as that. Okay. I'm going to move on. Now, we should all remember when Prince William slams disgusting photographer in privacy row on kid's bike ride. Do we remember when that video and he was going off? And there was so much to say. Oh. Again, this has something to do with the last Tuesday's situation. Car chase, the attempted, as a lot of people try to say, the attempted hit. Okay. He can yell and scream and carry on when he runs into one photographer. But when hordes may be chasing his brother and not maybe, but were chasing his brother and sister-in-law and mother and her mom, it's silence. I still want to know what they Nelly captured, because I'm not believing that his anger was because of the kids. No, not in a million years. Okay. So I just saw this. As you can see, I took the screenshot. I was like, I don't care what it is saying, because I am not going to click into this. But King Charles, the distant royal family from Andrew. Is that why there's always talk on Space and Cosplay getting Royal Lodge? And I understand there's this big fight going on. The whales have gone wild, and I love it for them. They deserve it. Fight on, fight on, fight on. And since we're speaking of, Randy Andy, the parody account of Space, and this is the parody account that speaks a lot of truth. I just feel like my three kids, who are all under 12, are safer with my Uncle Andrew around. Yes. So, the fact that he feels, per the article, don't know what site this is from, but per the article, Space feels that Harry is worse than Andrew. Speaks volumes. Whom they like to protect. Randy Andy gets police protection. And I just need to say this. Okay. Harry had a case. I think this is just the first leg of it, that they denied him being able to pay for his own security when he's over there. Of course, that would mean he can bring his own armed security that he has when he's around here. in these here parts of the United States. Um, but that would mean that the UK taxpayers would have to pay for his security when he's over there. He doesn't want to use the Met Police. Obviously, when there was a ring of Met Police who were using one of those apps that has the group chat to it and were saying very racist things about Meghan, I wouldn't want them protecting, my wife either, my family. But why would he want to use taxpayers' security? I mean, that's who pays for the royal family protection. But I had to chuckle because the only reason why they don't want him to pay personally is because they want to know his movements. If he's coming into the UK, that's how they would be alerted. They would know, and then they could leak it to the papers and da 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 da, and make things right. Here's the Harry leak because he's coming, or they're coming. That would be the only reason for that royal family to deny him to have his own private security. The only reason, in my opinion. Okay. Now, I saw this and I just had to say, oh Lord, him again. Mike Tyndall's coronation seat frustration after being in row behind Harry. Well, I mean, that's where you are in the line of succession. You aren't even there. Your wife is, but you wouldn't be because anyway. It would go, I believe it's her brother, then her, and then whoever is beneath her. So in the line of succession, I don't look beyond Harry, Prince Archie, and Princess Elizabeth because I really don't care. I know Andrew's kids are between them or something like that. But anyway. So, I know there's many nicknames for this woman. Aribter. I won't even spell her first name, but you all should know who I'm speaking of. She's a member of the Royal Rota, and she seems to be upset. Now, I have not heard Harry nor Meghan, or though they said the Sussex Squad, calls her a racist, a toxic racist liar, because you are. She was let go by CNN, rightly so, because she chose to do an interview before the Oprah interview was even aired and give a whole summary of what the interview and, give her little commentary, et cetera, et cetera. The world hadn't even seen the interview. And then when it comes out, everything that you sat on that platform and said wasn't even mentioned. So you conned yourself. Aribter. Mm-hmm. You conned yourself. I know there's a name, Barbie's. They call her something Barbie. Go cry your eyelashes, eyebrows off, whatever the hell you cried off. But you want to sue Squad? Good luck with that. Good luck with that. And I know that's from 2022, but she's still harping about it. My last two items, and then I see there's over 200 comments. Woo-wee. These are some trolls that decided to pop into yesterday's upload that I did for saying, why Meghan Markle won a Gracie Award. Now, it was a premiere I did, so one doesn't have a clue how premieres work and then pen comments under a premiere, but I'll give a little schooling in a little bit. But this was one of them. And I loved how even YouTube was like, likely spam. Thank you for that, because yes, it is. What the hell has she done to deserve any awards? Sounds like a lot of, buying them. I just was like, are you okay? That was my response back. Like, are you okay? You don't sound okay. But since it's likely spam, block from channel. This individual commented to the pinned comment. So all the other comments, so dear Penny, if you happen to be on another account and listening, Yeah, because you got blocked. When someone does a premiere, they have the chat. We have a chat, but then there is the potential, and people do leave comments after it ends. 9 times out of 10, if a comment is pinned, they're not leaving the comments under the pinned. That's usually there to give some information, which I was saying. Here's a link to the Gracie's, Alliance for Women of Media. Yeah. So why would people comment under that? They did comment. You missed it, but okay. If you feel that all, so I just want you all to know that are here that you're bots, according to Penny Lane. Woo! Do you feel cool making videos for bots? So, they're not bots in the chat, but okay, if you say so. Maybe some are, I don't know, but the majority are human beings. Yes, but that gave me a little chuckle. I did respond because I had said I'm not giving energy, but I did give a little bit. And then they got the peace, middle finger peace emojis, and then this must be your first time getting a comment or responding back to somebody. And I was just like, oh God, help me. Yeah, they went to Block City, Block Party, whatever. But do you feel cool making videos for bots? That just tickled me because I was like, do you not see all these other comments? Which I started to go through that, but I was like, yeah, no. You don't deserve that energy. But okay. I just wanted you to all know that you are a bot. You are a bot. You are a bot. You are a bot. Okay. That just tickled me to no end whatsoever. So, alrighty. For the comments, let's see. I'm going to pick a spot. Hello. Hey, Sherry. How are you? Hey, Connie Balmer. See, since Baron gets to do my, you're making it rain. I'm going to, I can only say your name that way. Oh, my goodness. All right. I think all of us are like that. So, yeah. Woo. Alrighty. Yes, Denise, the travel list I'm going to go through on Sussex Saturday. I didn't feel right putting it in today. This is more so for the trash stuff, but yes, Travelist is doing big things, and of course, I'm sure the Derangers are having fun because they don't see Harry's name listed, but they need to just go to the About page or the About tab and see his name is listed there as a founder. But hey, whatever. Let me see. What is it saying? Faith, laugh out loud. Camilla was in an article pictured with other side chicks, including Bezos' fiance. Yeah, who does look like a plastic doll, but I'll leave that alone. She's happy. He's happy. Hey, no problem. There you go, Dolores. Squatties, don't take your foot off the gas. When we have receipts, we want to make sure things trimmed long as possible. Yes, and international because we want the whole world to know. Yeah. Hey, Kay Elastic, how are you? Anna. Yeah, we definitely can't take our foot off the pedal. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Church Nelly Peghead thinks Harry's worse because Harry revealed who space really is. Oh yeah. And when the world really finds out what Peghead is all about, although hints have been dropped along the way, people haven't picked up. Mina, shake my head. Space has clearly lost his mind. Okay, sir, yeah. It's all that pegging that's knocked it out of whack, yeah. The Harry will win his security case. Yeah, I don't understand the reasoning unless they're all on the take on the council, which we know. There was the private secretary of the current king who has left his post as private secretary that was on that council. But yeah, I'm believing he'll win. But if he doesn't, taxpayers, don't be mad at it. Be mad at the, be mad at the royal family because they shouldn't have fought it. But it's funny to see some of the derangers' comments because they're all like, "Who does have to have taxpayer?" And people are like, "You do realize what you're saying? Like you're laughing. He doesn't get private, but you know what that means. You'll be paying." Usually they don't comment back. But okay. Joan Churchnelly will not is also mad because he can't push Harry around. He did the once, but he will never get another chance to do it again. Mm-hmm. Hey, Miss Viv, how are you? I hope you are feeling better. Churchnelly's in rare form, so I know that she's feeling good. Let's see. Tier Andrew is not moving from Royal Lodge. They used Andrew as cover up to evict Harry and Meghan from Frogmore. Yeah. I mean, we know Mummy's favorite is not going anywhere. Which the whole evict Harry and Meghan is still laughable because you didn't. They were packing up their stuff after. Who's when were they over there? That Jubilee, right? Wasn't that when they were over there before the Queen had passed? Yeah, so. Woo! Yeah, her eyelash. Although that, and like I said, that was from like 2022, but she's still whining and crying and complaining and everything. I would be thankful and happy and grateful when every U.S. channel that's not on the take, that claims to be a news organization, and not on the take, will just make sure that those who have an accent of British descent will not be on the air spewing the stupidity that they do. So, oh, there you go. Okay. Church Nelly, thank you. I knew there was something Barbie. Okay. Y'all can see Church Nelly's comment. Let me just be sure. Oh, Lord of mercy. I'm here. Yes, it's... Annie VS, I still have some Gorilla Glue left. Oh, you're going to help her glue on? Yeah. Rachel misleading his podcast, didn't complain about being behind Harry. Well, they shouldn't even give any type of comment to tabloids. So if this is some other distraction, because we know that they will use others, and right now they better keep Harry and Meghan off their radar for using as a distraction. But yeah, they got another thing a coming. So all right. Lord of mercy, I just have to laugh. Ruth Tier, they only mentioned Harry with Andrew to try and pretend that Harry is a pervert like Andrew, when the truth is Harry and Meghan are the only non-perverts in the royal family. That's why they are hated so. Well, yeah, you never know what them Highland jigs were all about. And the lights would go out. Hello, Lynn. How are you? Apartheid Barbie. There you go. I can say that versus what Church and Ellie put in there. Okay. Sherry, Arbiter is mad that someone else has her plum CNN job. Yeah, well. She conned herself. I don't know why she is upset with Squad. We just laughed and shared it with everyone. You can't even go after the content creators who conned you, in a sense, because their paperwork showed that they told you what it was all about. But you and the three others I got on there, I think even her dad was involved, wasn't he? Whew, okay. That's just funny to me. Dana, by denying Age to pay for his own security in an indirect way to keep him under control, to keep him out of the UK, thus neglecting his charities in the UK, a way to keep the biracial grandchildren out. Well, they don't have to worry about the biracial grandchildren coming over there, unless they are. And I mean, they may come, but they may not ever know, because since they do have very close family, friends, and all that fun stuff. But nevertheless, yeah, it is a way for them to try to keep control and knowing his movement when he is there, because he came in and they had no clue with regard to the case that he came in for the phone hacking, but or where he was staying and all that fun stuff. So they would know all those details, and that ain't something that Harry's going to want to make sure that he's going to make sure they don't know for security and sanity purposes. Dolores, we know when Harry and Meghan is silent, they're getting ready to do something major. Oh, yeah. I did take out you can still find it on Archwell under the Gracies. If you want to see, I remember we covered it when the Gracie award had been announced that she won one. So if you need to see it, you can. You can see it. I'm laughing at Ruth's comment. I'm reading the comments, trying to get better and scan them before I put them up, because sometimes y'all catch me off guard. Yes, you are a bot. Giuliana's like, no, I'm not a bot. Trick Nelly, well, we bots raised over 81 for kaboom boom. Bots know what to do for Sussex Squad. I'm sorry. I just have to laugh at it. Hey, hello, Pomeranian. How are you? Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm way behind. Yeah, so. I am a bot. That was just too funny, and I had to share that one before I sent them off their way to sing and dance, and they'll probably come back again. A lot of them have. I am not. I don't know what Anna said, but if your colon is spastic because of it, yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. Anna, Church Nelly, yes. Ouch, that hurts right on the kisser. Oh Lord. Hey, C-Mac, how you doing? Oh, how nice. You can be late, you know that. And never late, really. Never late. But congratulations. Wow. 20 years. Actually, let me see. I'll just say the second week of June, I'll be married 14 years. Woof, Lord of mercy. I mean, we're together, 18? Come next week, but yeah. Whew. Church Nelly, yes, happy anniversary. Now, see, I know it's not for channel membership, but I see that and I'm like, oh, look at that. But yeah. Hey, Vinny, how are you? Wellness, how are you, Ruth? Yes, I'm seeing everybody's names. Okay. We had a little chat with a couple of people before the stream starts, and unfortunately, when it's like I see comments. So if you leave comments the day before live stream starts, I may see them if I open the stream to add something in, but if I don't open it, I may miss them because it refreshes, unfortunately. So just so that you know, you might be the first one, but I might miss it. So yeah. Whew. I love the new nickname for cosplay. Oh Lord. Is it one outside of cosplay or the KKKs one? Woo! Educate, how you doing? I'm just seeing if there's any other comments. Let me see. Church Night, God has been great to me as well. Miss Viv, prayers, blessings, and healing. Yes, to you, to all. To all of you. Stephanie, that just made me laugh. She's a projection bot. Yeah, she's projecting onto all of us. So, yes. Marvin, Connie Balmer, are you under the weather? Sorry to hear. Yeah. Please feel better. I so appreciate y'all. Even if y'all are under the weather, y'all find a way to. Oh, there's an alert from YouTube. I know how it is because you usually have whatever, your cell phone or tablet or something in front of you to pass the time. All right. I don't think I have missed any other comments. If y'all don't have anything else, yeah, because it's just many prayers for Miss Viv and such. So, oh. Oh, Lord. Is it safe to even put in the chat, Sherry? Because I know the KKK one. Um, she got that one a long time ago, but yeah. Oh, Lord. I'm scared to even ask Sherry what it might be. Let me see. What is it, Matilda? Please ignore the 1-year typographical error. Oh, I didn't see it initially, but what did I miss? Okay, I'm going to ignore it as you asked. I don't know if Sherry's going to put it in there or not, but I'm going to get ready to wind down and call it a day and all that fun stuff. So, woo! I hope you were on the mend, Connie. That it's not CV or anything like that, because I know in your field that you would be susceptible to that. So, but yeah, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Now, if anybody knows from what cartoon that little jingle used to, so. I'm not seeing it. My father's opening and closing drawers in there because I can hear him banging loudly. All right. Well, I don't see any other new stuff. Oh, it's Royal Karen. Oh, that's light. That's lightweight. But just to give you some some laughter and just to ponder what these children, what were they experiencing to have these looks on their face? There's so many jokes, but I won't. Well, maybe I already have, but okay. I'm just saying. She's frightening the ones she's facing. The ones that have, she has her back to, they're like, what the? Okay. Okay, let me let me behave myself and just end this right here and right now because I'm about to rip. Oh. Alan, I thought I was in the clear. Okay. Ruth, see, that happens all the time using blacks for props by royal institution. They are not a family. Ooh, yeah, to say the least. So, animanics, is that how you you pronounce that? Okay. Alan, thank you for the super sticker, for the making me laugh. But this is for you. I probably shouldn't laugh, but that's funny to me. Okay. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. All right. All right. Let me get it together. Let me get it together here. All right, all right, all right. Yes, his face says it all. That is all. What the hell is she smelling? Yeah. Something. Anna? Okay. Thank you, Anna. There's other pictures of kids and their looks on their face, so something is not right. And I'll just let y'all. It's not all coming up roses. I'm just gonna kind of leave it at that. Let me bring up my outro music before I truly get in trouble. Oh, Lord. Woo, Marvin. It's not what the hell, but what the F. Oh, yes. The one that definitely is the look he's given, and I I just need parents to be aware, and maybe some of the parents over there need to ask, are royals going to be visiting? If so, I need to keep my child home because I don't want them used as a prop. Okay, because teachers, yeah, y'all are slacking over there. It's not always a good thing to be pictured with royals. Mm-hmm. Joan VS, it's funny how kids are always happy to see me. Well, like they pick up on the energy. Children pick up on the energy of people as well as the animals pick up on the energy. Mm-hmm. Maybe they should. No, I'm not even going to say what type of animal they should bring around because you probably would get tore up. But anyway, hello, Angela. How are you? Um, I'm stopping now while the getting is good. Please, everyone, hit the thumbs up if you did not hit it on the way in, as Church Nelly likes to say. And thank you for joining. I hope you had a good time. Let me know in the comment section. Bots, please leave a comment. I love you all. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. We will be talking again on Saturday for Sussex Saturday here on this channel. And I will be seeing you around the hallways, I'm sure, of YouTube. Be well, take care, love you all, be safe, wear your mask.